Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of our program. Here we are once again for another episode of English, and on this episode we're gonna turn it a bit, scientific with Miss Hiba. Hello Miss Hiba and welcome to the program.
Hi, yes, how are you?
Why are you gonna talk science?
Science is nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And also it's part of life.
Yeah, of course.
So yes, whenever you go you can use English in talking about nature, about science, about metals, as we are going to do today.
We're gonna talk about metals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
metals.
And exactly diamonds. At the
Diamonds.
End. Yes, do you like diamonds?
Precious
Very so
stones.
precious. So precious, yes.
Yeah.
So
طبعا minerals اللي هي المعادن.
Yes.
المعادن اسمها minerals.
Yeah.
And see how I say it? Minerals.
Yeah.
Alright, and والناس معادن برضو.
أكيد.
People
are
ما ينفعش نقول people are minerals.
We never can say that. But people have golden hearts.
Yeah.
You can say they have golden hearts. Yeah. So
people are different.
Yeah. Different kinds.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have here different kinds of minerals. Okay, let us start. Okay, the minerals actually, they have kind of physical properties. So as you said, we are going to turn it into a scientific thing. So properties means qualities, and physical means related to the shape or the size or the appearance of the minerals. Like, for example, any mineral like the gold or silver, they have luster. And by luster, we mean they are
بريق.
shiny. Yes, they are shiny.
Luster.
Yes. And also they are good conductors of heat. I think people have heard this word. Conductor means they can connect or they can...
موصل للحرارة.
Yeah, conductors, good conductors of heat and electricity actually. That means that heat and electricity can move through them.
كلمة conductor دي ممكن تيجي بمعنى موصل.
Yeah.
ممكن تيجي بمعنى كمثري.
Yeah, exactly.
ممكن تيجي بمعنى maestro.
Yes. So it has a lot of meanings, but here in the scientific context of the minerals, it is kind of, the electricity or heat can move easily through the minerals. The minerals are malleable, and by malleable you can change the shape. You can hammer, you know.
يسهل تطويعها يعني.
Yeah, you know the hammer, you use it, so you can use the hammer to reshape into a different thing. Like with gold and silver, people make accessories, for example, from gold and silver. How do they do this accessories? By hammering, yes. Also, metals could be drawn into a wire. You can make them as wires. We have golden wires, we have copper wires mainly, silver wires. We call this ductile to be easily made into wires. This word is so scientific to something that it has high density. By density means a كثافة, and it means that it's heavy for their size. For example, you can have a little thing like this size, but it is heavy, and big thing like this size, and it is not heavy. This means that they have high density.
Yeah.
They are solid, and by solid we means not liquid. مش سائل. Solid means
صلب.
Exactly. Not liquid and not gases. Not like anything gases in the air. Okay, these are the physical properties of metals.
The physical properties
of metals. Yeah.
Metals.
Physical properties, as we have said.
الخصائص المادية للمعادن.
Concerning shape, size. We have a lot of examples, like we have bronze, we have steel, we have aluminum, we have iron, copper, and we have gold, of course. So these are kind of the metals. What about the non-metals? The things that are not metals, like, for example, wood.
Yeah,
you know, wood is not metals, okay? They are not shiny. Of course, they are not shiny. They are dull. And dull means they are not that bright, as you said. They can't conduct heat or electricity.
Yeah.
That's why we make the pots, you know, the pots that we cook in.
Yeah.
We make them with wooden hands.
Yeah.
That's why, because we can hold them by these hands. They are not conductors.
Wood is bad conductor.
Yes, it
of
can't.
heat.
Yes, they are brittle. Brittle yani means they can break easily. With metals, they don't break that easily, but the other things that are not metals can break easily. And they are, most of them are gases, not solids.
Gases,
So,
يعني
yes.
غازات.
Yes, exactly. So these are the properties, the physical properties of the metals.
What about the
What?
physical properties?
Non-physical properties. The gases, if they are gases, they are not solid, so they are like in the air.
Yeah.
So, like what? We can give example for oxygen, for nitrogen. These are not metals, and they are gases. Okay. We have, by the way, we have a liquid metal, which is the mercury. You know the mercury?
Yeah.
They use it. Yes, they use it in this temperature tool to take the temperature.
Yeah.
Okay, so they
It
use
has
this
this
mercury.
silver color.
Yeah, kind of, and it is a metal. It's shiny, as we said,
Yeah.
but it is the only metal that is liquid.
Yeah.
So this is funny about science. I love science because, you know.
Mercury.
Mercury. I love science because it has a lot of, you know, surprises and a lot of amazing things actually. So we have said that the metals are
And from
shiny.
time to time, scientists find out more and more.
Yes. Again, we will say this again, that metals are shiny as this metal here. They are ductile. They can
What's
be
your
into
favorite
wires.
metal? You said
Silver.
hmm?
Silver.
Silver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Silver. I love silver because I love the silver color. I don't like golden too much. So it is my favorite, but not my favorite while buying actually, because the gold is more precious. Gold is gold.
Yeah. Diamonds.
Diamonds.
Pearls.
Precious.
Yeah. Women love jewelry.
Well, I think yes. From the time of the pharaohs, women were so associated with jewelry because they are kind of expressing their beauty.
Yeah. Ornamental.
Ornamental, yes. And yes, of course, women love jewelry. Some people love diamonds. Some people love gold. Diamonds are nice, but there are other precious metals. Not only diamonds. I think there are rubies. Rubies are very nice. Emeralds, the green emeralds. The rubies are, I think, red. Rubies are red.
I remember.
I think rubies are red.
Yeah.
So yes, there are a lot of things. We have to say something that metals have a high melting point, and by high melting point it means you have to heat them a lot so that they can melt. They don't melt easily. No, you have to heat them a lot to melt. So it's not easy to melt gold, for example, or iron. So that's why they have made pots of cooking from metal.
Yeah.
They will never melt when you put them on the fire.
Let's now get to know the top 10 expensive.
Really, I would love to.
Diamonds.
Yes, I would love to know this.
All right.
Yes.
Let's do that. So that was the top 10 expensive diamonds that there are. Actually, you've seen how colorful they are.
Fantastic, actually. Well, diamond actually is. Why is it very precious? Because it is hard to be destroyed.
Yeah.
For example, the diamond is a word
and hard to get in the first place.
And it takes a lot of time to be formed. You know that diamond is coal in its first beginnings.
Yeah.
It is coal, okay? Then under a lot of pressure in the surface of the earth, under the earth, under this pressure, they turn into diamonds. The coal turns into diamonds. الفحم الأسود ده, the black coal that we know, turns into diamonds. So that's why they are so precious.
Yeah.
And also because they are indestructible, means that
they're not easy to be destroyed or damaged.
And unconquerable. It's a word, a Greek word called is adamas. diamonds come from adamas, and adamas, it means indestructible actually. The first time they mined diamonds was in India around 800 BC. So it was so long ago that they mined, and by mining it means تقديم, yes, you get it, yes. They were not mined when they were first found. They were found along rivers. Also, they found diamonds along rivers. Then until the 18th century, India was the only known source for diamonds. Believe it or not, India was the first source for diamonds. Now they export diamonds mostly from South Africa. And as I told you, because diamonds come from coal, and exactly plant-based coal. الفحم اللي هو بيبقى أساسه نباتات. So of course, because these areas, India and South Africa, are full of forests, so a lot of plants have been buried.
But you also love ivory products.
Ivory, of course. Ivory from South Africa? I don't think so.
I'm not talking about South Africa. I'm talking about
ivory.
It can be used for ornaments as well.
But I don't prefer ivory as ornaments because ivory come from, you know, the trunks of
elephants. The trunks.
It's very, very
the
rare.
Tusks. The tusks of elephants.
Yes. So it is kind of so bad.
Ivory اللي هو العاج. مادة العاج دي بتيجي من the tusks of
it's very rare.
elephants.
Very rare, but
and very expensive as well, I guess.
Of course expensive, but I won't prefer this because they come after you kill the animals. So no, let us stuck to diamonds if we have them. Okay. Now we have again grammar. Okay, but this grammar is not kind of the grammar that follows the rules. It is just to identify the
Can grammar be related to minerals in any way?
Yeah.
Really?
Of course. The chemical formulas of the minerals, you have chemical formulas for them. Grammar also is kind of formulas, rules. Something plus something gets you something.
Yeah, so grammar is the science of language.
Yeah, kind of formulas, yes. Of course. And it follows rules, and also it is kind of the most scientific thing about a language. And the most stable thing about the language is grammar. So yes, it's kind of scientific. Well, kinds of sentences. And a lot of people ask why do we have a lot of kinds of sentences? Because it depends on the way I'm saying the sentence. Is it to give you information? Is it?
And how do you weigh metals?
We weigh metals by scales.
Yeah.
And
you say what?
Sorry?
You say what?
What?
How do you say what? It's like 50 grams.
Grams and
grammar.
Kilogram. Oh, you got me. You got me in this. No, you are playing with the words, by the way.
Gram.
You are playing with the words again. Okay, let us stick to the kinds of sentences. Okay, so why do we have kinds of sentences? It depends on what you want to give to people or the message you want to give. Is it to give information? Is it to give a question? Is it to be wondering, exclamation like that, or whether you are giving a command? So these are the only 4 kinds of sentences that we have in grammar. Let us have a look on them. There are 4 different kinds of sentences. The first one, we call it declarative. And by declarative, it means a statement. It ends with a full stop or a period.
Reminds me of the airport. Do you have anything to declare?
Yeah. To declare means to talk about or give information about. This is exactly the meaning. That when you say the umbrella is green, Mrs. Smith is a teacher, you are giving a statement or a piece of information. It could be also with the negative. Like when you say the umbrella is not green, it is red, or Mrs. Smith is not a teacher. So you can give the statement either affirmative, means not negative, or negative. So this is the first way to express a sentence in a declarative way.
You just declare something.
You declare something.
State something.
You state it.
Say
of
something
information
as a truth.
Yeah, fact, a piece of information, and never an opinion. Always facts. The other sentence or type of sentence is interrogative, which is a question, and you make or ask a question. And of course, it ends with a question mark. Don't forget this, please. Like, for example, do you like pepperoni pizza?
Yeah, of course, I like all kinds of pizzas.
Okay, this is a nice question. Okay, have you seen my umbrella? This is another question. Who is your teacher? Of course, we have the WH questions and yes or
And
no
you know,
questions.
interrogative comes from the verb to interrogate,
yes.
like what the police
does with the criminals.
do
yeah.
with
Yes.
criminals. You know, the
Exactly.
police
Interrogate
usually interrogate
Ask them, yes.
criminals, ask them a lot and many questions to
know the truth.
to
yes.
find out the truth.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. The third kind would be the exclamatory. Exclamatory when you are exclaiming about something.
Wow.
Wow, yeah. Hooray. What a great day also. But not all the times, by the way, because people, when they don't find wow or what or these exclamatory words, they say, well, this will be a statement. But no, if I say, you look nice today, what would be this? Is it a statement? I don't think so.
I guess if I say it, how nice you look, that would be it.
Also, if I say, you look nice today, any opinion or any personal opinion is considered exclamatory, not a statement, because statements are facts. And this is what I want to clarify for our students, because when they hear this, you look nice today, and they say, oh, well, it's a declarative. No, actual exclamation.
But usually in writing, you end an exclamatory expression with an exclamation mark.
Exactly. And by the way, and I'll tell you next, when do we use the exclamation mark? Not in exclamatory sentence. We will say it.
Sometimes in other
another type of sentence, which is the coming.
Like ordering somebody, for example.
A big order. And the last one is the imperative sentence. Imperative means giving a command.
Yeah.
But it differs on the, the kind of this command. For example, if I tell you, go to your room, will this be a big one or a strong command?
No.
No. Watch out. What about watch out? Watch out. It's a command, but there is a kind of danger. So this, I put an exclamation mark. A big or strong command, which means to there's danger or something like this.
Get out of
I use
here,
exclamation.
for example.
Get out of here. It depends.
Yeah.
Get out of
Shut
here.
up.
Shut up. Kidding. Like when I say, oh, get out of here. No, it is not a big command.
Yeah.
Shut up. Yes. According to the situation, according to the intonation, how do you say the tone? So a lot of things. So the fourth kind is imperative or giving a command. So these are the four kinds of the sentences. They are not difficult. They are nice. So let us see if you can say it correctly. What kind of sentence is this, Yasser? Are you going to the movies tonight?
Interrogative.
Good. What about, what kind of sentence is this? What a great movie that was.
Exclamatory.
Excellent, you are good. You study a lot.
Not anymore.
When I say there are many different kinds of animals at the zoo.
This is a statement.
Because
so
it is a fact.
Yeah.
It is a fact.
Yeah, so it's a declarative.
Yes, declarative or a statement. And the last one, open to chapter 5 of your math book. This is imperative.
Yeah,
it's not a kind of a big command. It's just command. Open, not an order.
A teacher talking to her students.
Exactly. We don't say it's amr. No, it is kind of asking, but in an authoritative way. The teacher has the authority, or the parent has the authority.
Usually, to make commands seem nice, you could just use words like please. Yeah.
Yeah, if you mind.
Yeah.
If you mind, please. Yes. Kindly.
Yeah.
A lot of things. Yes.
So, because sometimes when you are very authoritative,
Yeah, bossy. You are bossy, yes.
Yeah.
Do this,
People
not do
hate
this. Yes. And of course, if you say don't open.
And it creates, an atmosphere of tension.
Yeah, no, people don't like taking orders.
People don't like to be ordered around.
Yes, exactly, of course. So, yes, we use please, or kindly, or if you don't mind.
I could use this sentence, for example, I could say, I don't like being asked what to do.
I don't like being asked what to do. Yes.
I don't like being asked what to do.
I don't like
I don't
orders.
like people telling me
what to
do.
But sometimes you need people to tell you what to do if it is in your favor, if it is for your benefit, I think. Sometimes we need people to tell us what to do.
I'm just giving you an example. But I don't like orders. Yeah, who likes orders?
Yeah, we don't like orders. We like people when they talk us in a nice way. Talk to us in a nice way. Yes.
Yeah.
So I would prefer from these 4 kinds. I'd prefer the declarative because I love facts.
Yeah.
Or maybe the exclamatory if they are nice. But asking, would you like to be asked?
Well, I like to ask.
But not to be asked. Yes.
Not to be asked. You know, my job is to usually
yes. So
ask.
You can use whatever kind of sentence
so
would you like.
I mean, if we regard ourselves as for example, I'm the host, you are the guest.
Yeah.
So my job is to ask. Your job is to answer. So I am the question. You are the answer.
Yeah, and you are interrogating me.
Yeah.
You are the police.
Yeah. Usually, I mean, this is my job. I mean, as a
yes, to ask.
Yeah.
And actually, yes, because I'm a teacher, I always give statements and sometimes commands, of course.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much
for
this interesting
You're welcome.
episode,
Thank you all.
Ms. Heba.
Thank you all for this.
And thank you everybody for watching us, and we'll be coming to you once again next week, inshallah. So until then, have a wonderful time. Bye.